Hey everybody, and how are you doing today? As always, my name is Chris, and I'm coming at you here on Easter Sunday with none other than our Double Barrel Podcast Single Barrel Blast mini-series on the Stanley Hotel, the Bourbon Whiskey Vault. Today, we are doing Willitt 4-year small batch family estate. Now, we rolled that D10, and you know that, Alicia, it landed on number 8, which is none other than Willitt. All right, let's dive on into this guy here. Hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday and a beautiful Easter. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Now, this is going to be a fresh crack like the rest of them have been. Let's look at this. Okay, so we got a rye. This is straight rye whiskey, so this is the Willitt Rye. Let's see, this is family estate bottled small batch rye, aged in hand-selected white oak barrels for 4 years, bottled at cast strength. This is a 111.2 proof. And again, this one was hand-picked and hand-selected for none other than the Stanley Hotel. So this is their vault pick. All right. Okay, all right. Getting some good rye notes here, but it's not overpowering. I like that. I like it when it's not overpowering. Kind of gives me some good hope for what the bottle has to. But if you think about it, last time when I nosed the new Rift, it got a very potent allspice and vanilla on the nose, and that scared me a little bit. And I'm very glad that what happened on the nose didn't transfer to the palate. Now, as always, folks, we are using none other than our Stanley Hotel tasting glass. Let's go in for a nose here. Okay. Getting dried fruit notes and the rye on there. Real quick, though, there's nothing too fancy about Willitt's bottles. However, though, I do love the crest. I do love the artwork on the bottle, though. So we're going to give a little bit of a shout out to that there. All right. Oh, and on our last episode, I forgot to mention how much the new Rift was. That one was $60. So for $60, that's a good buy. That's a good bang for the buck on that one. This one was $80. Willitt usually gets up there a little bit more, but for it being a private barrel select pick at $80, I can't really complain too much. Let's find out. Okay. I'm getting like a barley coming through there with the rye. Thought I got some dried fruit notes there, but if I did, it went away very, very quickly. Vanilla was definitely in there, though. Okay, got some cinnamon and allspice in there. Very good, though. This is actually a pleasant 4-year rye. It's young, but that being said, a lot of Willitt stuff is young, but they do a very good job at the young rye bourbons. Okay. We're not progressing a lot here, folks. That was hit number 3, and we're pretty stagnant. The dried fruits really haven't come through. I wonder if this bottle breathes a little bit more. The dried fruit notes will come through. The allspice, though, is definitely becoming more predominant. It's becoming more forward in the flavors, and that kind of is discouraging to me. I don't really like that a lot, that it's becoming more predominant. Let's go in for number 4 here. Okay, dried fruit notes a little. I think once this bottle breathes a little more, the dried fruit notes will come out a little bit more. However, though, not a beginner bourbon in any means necessary. Now, I tried the 3-year version of this, and this is definitely better than the 3-year. This 4-year is a good bottle. That being said, though, I don't think it's going to rank in the top 1 or top 2. And to kind of give you guys an idea of where we're at, I didn't mention that last time where New Rift placed. I mean, I'm looking over the counter right now. I mean, Boulder's still taking number 1 spot. Hart Distillery still number 2. New Rift's holding strong at 3. Willitt, you're clocking in at number 4, buddy. Sorry, you're not able to keep up with those guys. And which is weird because New Rift has had this very, like I've talked about before, they've had a very controversial rollout, and that's kind of been a little bit of a struggle, I feel like, for them. But I do recommend them. And here's the thing, for rye, at $80, this one's kind of hard for me to justify the $80 price point at the moment. I feel like if he was around 60, 50 to 60, I could say, yeah, absolutely, all day long, go pick him up. He's just not quite at that $80 price point, though. However, though, let's we've talked about it. Here's your fact about the Shining Hotel. Okay, so the Shining Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, when it was built, there were 2 buildings. Well, the single men, now this is crazy. I found out that the single men had to stay in their own building, and then while that first building was being built, they had to stay out in tents on the lawn. Only the married men and women and children were allowed to stay in the building, and then when the first building went up, the married men and families were allowed to stay in the building, and all of the single men had to stay out on the lawn. Like, it was really this weird concept of I guess they thought if you were single, you were going to go poach their wife or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But that's your tidbit fact about Stanley. Okay, Alicia, what did we get on the dice roll? Go ahead and show everybody. Oh, she's rolling right now. What do we got? Number the 10th. Okay, that is going to be High West. That is going to be the Stanley Hotel's High West barrel pick. Now, those of you that have watched my High West reviews, if you haven't, go check them out, because here's the thing. High West to me started out, so I'm from Utah. We're from Utah. High West started out garbage, just straight trash. I cooked with it, and that was about it. It was pretty bad. I tried their Rendezvous, however, and it has gained redemption. And this is the next step, I feel like, for High West on their redemption. This is their High Country. So tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and do High West High Country Stanley Hotel barrel pick. All right, folks, as always, enjoy your Easter. Stay safe out there. Bourbon TikTok, all of you guys out there, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys checking us out. I promise I'm not drunk. I'm speaking too fast, so I warble, and my words get a little mushed. I apologize. Please check us out on YouTube, and just recommend us to your friends and family. We're really trying to get some more momentum going here. And leave us comments, please. You guys need to leave us comments on what you guys want to see. Remember, we do all things guns and all things alcohol. Help me out here. Help Justin out. We really want to keep doing this for you guys. So eventually, maybe we can get to some subscriptions and some giveaways, maybe even. But we need your guys' help for that. Enjoy the rest of your Easter. Always remember, never drink and drive. Never mix your guns and alcohol. We'll see you here next time on Double Barrel Podcast, Single Barrel Blast. See ya.